We're already going live. That's the camera right there for y'all.
I see it now.
Yeah. So, we got the KLMO crew here with us.
Yes, sir. I'm Adam Mays from Calamo to 98.9 FM. We're the street team. I'm Qvo.
That's it, Uncle Earl.
Uncle Earl.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, man, thank you so very much for coming on the show, man. I appreciate y'all guys coming on. And you know what? This is a great cause, man. Richie's a good friend. And he's a great guy. Treats everybody well, man. And it's really cool to see y'all out here. But just tell us a little bit about what y'all guys are doing out here, man. What it is that y'all doing, man.
So we've had Rick and Richie at the studio, to push this event. Of course, we're supporting them 100%, 110%. We go back to Henry Valderrama y La Patria, the dad and the music and the history of the Valderrama family. And, Rick and Richie are great people. They're always reaching out. They're always helping out. Siempre andan con el público and just doing great stuff. And, man, we can just always give back to them, especially in this kind of need. This is a major surgery, major operation. So on behalf of the Calamo staff, we're praying and we're hoping for the best outcome para los dos. Like I said, this is a major surgery. So we're glad that we can kind of come out and help out. We've been pushing this on our Facebook, on the doing call-ins, inviting people to come out. So we're just trying to do our part to make sure that Los Raza comes out and supports those Valderramas.
It's pretty awesome because of the fact that I actually had his surgery 5 years ago.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. And now when talking to Richie, this surgery wasn't even available until 2001.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a relatively new surgery that it's possible.
Yeah.
But it's possible. And the fact that, they qualified, they had to go through a lot of stuff to qualify and everything else, but it couldn't happen to a better guy. And I have full faith in Richie and in Rick. Man, Rick did a lot. Yeah. I was like, Rick, you lost half of you, bro.
He had to go on his diet and all this other stuff, but he did it. But that shows the love of that family.
Yeah, definitely, man. And you know what? Y'all guys have always been out in the community, and I really admire the fact that y'all guys have been there. Uncle Earl, I see you everywhere, bro. I was actually ribbing him earlier about it. What do you mean the number one DJ?
Number one hottest. Tuesday nights, though.
Yeah, that's it on Tuesday. No, but I mean, it's great that y'all guys are always participating out there, And I keep telling people, look, the only way we can level up is level up together. That's the only way we can do it.
So what we're trying to do with Calamo también is we're trying to be out in the public eye because, a lot of our listeners, it's okay that we're in studio, we're in that box and you're listening and we appreciate that. We love you. But to be out with the public, touching, shaking hands, taking pictures con nuestra raza with our listeners, that's great because that's how we come together as Tejanos and Tejanas, just getting together, hanging out. I'm not too big that I'm just going to be at the studio. No, I want to sit with you. I want to have a beer with you. I want to talk to you. I want to know about you and your life. And this is a big thing for the Valderramas, and we're just so honored to be a part of it. Like I said, we've had them on the show. We've been pushing this. I'm so humbled and fortunate to be out here helping them push this. And I feel like your operation kind of helps maybe calm their nerves a little bit since you guys can talk about it, ¿verdad?
Yeah. And I've known Rick for a long time, and so when we were talking way back like 2 or 3 years ago, I told Richie about this operation. I was like, Richie, I've done this.
Yeah.
And, it took a while for him to warm up to it, but it is possible. And, because I know what he's gone through. Right. I've gone through the same thing that he's gone through. And I understand it's very, very difficult. It's hard. And, but he's, you have to accept, you have to do it yourself. You have to do it for you. And so once he decided that's what he wanted to do, that's I'm 100% there for you at all times. You can't push anybody into it. You have to do it that way. But, just being a soundboard, and told him all the cheat codes, what I used to do to make it easier for me, because, one of the things about this is nobody tells you how to do it.
Right.
If you look it up on Facebook, on YouTube, or anywhere else, there's always the success story. There's always the sad stories, but nobody tells you what to do during and after.
Yeah, like the steps or maybe some of the things that might happen.
Education.
Well, there really isn't. There isn't anybody telling you this is what I did. This is how I did it. There isn't. So that's why I was like, no, call me, dude. Any time of day, call me, and I'll help you out because I know this is how this is how I would help. This is how it worked for me. It worked for me. It'll probably work for you. But the thing is that he was ready. He's ready now, and I firmly believe it'll work for him. I have to believe that. I have to believe that it's going to be successful.
With all the love and prayers that's in this room, out there in the nation, everybody that knows about this thing, that's what the Tejano Nation, as far as the community needs to do, is come together. Why wait for a drastic event? We should be coming together anyway. But
Correct.
We're coming together for this particular reason. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised.
El bumper.
I'm not surprised that I think that the people that come over here.
Bumpers in the house. What's going on?
The bumper down.
Is that Buck?
So the people that come together for this event, it's amazing. It's star-studded. And it ain't about the star, it's community-studded.
Right.
So many people from the community, south side, north side, west side, that are all over here for this event.
And if I can just jump in, we saw David Lee serving plates.
Yes.
Yeah.
That says a lot. David Lee doesn't have to do that. He knows that, hey, man, my brother needs help. I'm here, and I'm here to help. And a lot of musicos are out here, a lot of artists, a lot of musicians just out here lending a hand. And it's beautiful to see, it's beautiful to see. I've taken pictures. We posted it on our Alamo Facebook. And just, that's what we want to do. Just put it out there. Hey, man, let's
I have with Tejano music and that version that's Tejano stuff, it's only dead if you believe it's dead. I don't believe it's dead.
No, I don't.
Because this is all the work of a dead nation. We just got to do more things together as a community. Stop all that individual isolation stuff and stay together as a team. You got Qvo Radio, Tejano Times, Bumpers here. There is no competition as in today.
Yeah.
But why has it got to be for one day?
That's true.
It can be all the time.
Yeah, very, very true. And I honestly believe that it's not dead because of the fact that I think what happens is because of social media, we isolate ourselves and we just sit in our little bitty world, in our bubble. We don't see the whole thing because, my radio station, it covers 132 countries that I get audiences from. And last year, for the whole entire year, I had 1,400,000 listeners.
Wow.
I'm averaging out 100,000 listeners a month.
Well, we're talking about Tejano being dead and all. Rick Valderrama's got his saying. It says Tejano ain't dead, baby, and he's got merchandise for that. So we love him, and I want to thank him for that shirt that he gave me. So gracias, Rick.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Rick and Richie are on stage right now, and so that's really cool. And hey, real quick, so that way we can go ahead and close out. Go ahead and let the people know where they can listen to you, what days you're on, and when they can tune in.
Okay, so
to the camera real quick.
Uncle Earl's got his show on Tuesday nights. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. On Tuesday nights where we got this called the hottest radio on Tuesday night, where I focus on the new artists and music. And that's me and my partner was Delvin Nieto. And she wouldn't be here, but she lives